fathers, they get cards on Father's Day, but mothers, they get vacations and, jewelry, whatever. Like, here you go, Dad. I didn't buy you a card. I made one. It was like leftover cardboard.
That's weird.
I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. Let's go. I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn.
Alrighty. Happy Father's Day, y'all.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Hopefully everybody's doing good and you're maxing and relaxing. You're chilling like a villain. Getting in where you fit in.
Exactly.
Tweaking and not twerking. Exactly.
Well, we figured this would be a good day to start our YouTube channel.
YouTube.
So, yeah.
Maybe how about this? Should we add other content? Is it just like family stuff? Or is this like us coming and talking? We gotta start doing reaction videos. Cause
You want to see reaction videos?
Because there's an age gap of 8 years. And so there's a lot of movies she has not seen that are cult classics.
This is true.
Friday, next Friday, Friday after next.
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Conan, Ghostbusters. The list goes on and on.
I want to know how many of you have seen those movies, because he acts like everybody who grew up in the 80s and 90s knows those movies, and I don't think that's actually true.
Everybody know, if you say, hey, that's Debo, everybody, that's Friday,
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yeah, Debo, Doughboy, Boys in the Hood. It's classic stuff, man. Classic, Ghostbusters, Photon Packs, Do, Ray, Egon, just classic lines from great movies. So.
Yeah. Today, what we really wanted to kind of touch on is just fatherhood in general. I was very fortunate and had a very good father figure growing up. And Robert is a phenomenal dad. And so it's just I thought it'd be really good for us to just sit down and maybe talk about fatherhood and what it takes to raise healthy, strong kids.
In crazy times.
Yes, exactly.
Because we all need our fathers, but we need our heavenly fathers. We need direction. We need support. First and foremost, here's what we're doing. We're creating the channel for family, prosperity, and more importantly, your votes.
No, your likes. Your follows.
your subscribes.
Exactly.
So what we're trying to do, talk with you, the American people.
And the world.
The world too. Get your thoughts, your comments. I want to know what you are looking forward to, because where we're currently at, we're just happy, go lucky. Look, just tell us what you're thinking.
What would you say on a very practical level? Because I feel like something that Robert has in spades is patience. And
that's because I grew up in a family full of women. And so when you grow up in a family full of women, and it's like back to school shopping or anything, basically anything, you gotta have patience, because I'm like, get her done. And they're like, well, let's play Ring Around the Rosies and all this kind of stuff.
Pollinate the store.
Yeah, so I'm just like, yo.
Yeah, but I see that in a very practical way with our kids, because For example, like, our children are very different. They're literally like polar opposites.
Day and night.
Yeah. And Kimura, she just wants to constantly like be next to you and talk to you and share everything with you. And so like with Robert, like she just wants to like come sit up next to him and then tell him about everything. And he's very good about taking time to just love on her and invest in her, and she needs that quality time. But sometimes that can take a little extra patience, especially if like, you want to take a lot of quality time. And then with Kingston, he is like, he likes to be by himself, but then when he's ready for that time, he's like all up in your face. And Kingston's way of spending time is by like using Robert as a jungle gym 24/7. And so, so it's just like, I see that patience coming out and just kind of in a very sacrificial way with both of our kids at different times, just being able to kind of put himself aside and say, okay, this is time to invest in the kids. And as a child, that is huge. And so I think that that's something that's really important, is just, you know, the ability to put your children's needs above your own, even in just a very basic way, like spending time with them, because that goes so far and means so much.
Yeah, like one of the greatest groups of all time. High five.
High five.
Quality time with you. 90s now. When my pager goes off, I'll ignore it, baby. Quality time with you. Okay.
This is gonna be normal.
Yeah.
Robert's gonna find a song. We've literally had this conversation that if we come up with random words, he'd have a song.
No.
But the thing is he doesn't do it well under pressure. If you're just like talking normally, he'll come up with a song for like...
Yeah, because like I'll be like thinking about something and like it'll just hit.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we need to kind of summarize, like...
Summarize what it means to be a father: compassionate, understanding, teacher, doctor, mentor, superhero, strong man. A father has many hats, but to be honest, it truly can be said, children do not appreciate their fathers until they are grown.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You know, as children, they're like, mommy, mommy, mommy. And then when they get older, you know, father, dad, now look back on life, you know?
I think it is true, and I think that's because mostly, like, as a child, you need that nurturing from your mom, but then as you get older, you realize that dad has a lot of wisdom, and so then you come back and you're like, okay, I mean, not to say moms don't, because moms definitely do, but you kind of get to feed it from that as a child, and then as you get older, you're like, hey dad, what about this, what about that, or what are your thoughts here and there? So I definitely agree with that. I think that children recognize it later.
Fathers, you know, they get cards on Father's Day, but mothers, they get vacations and, you know, jewelry, whatever. Like, here you go, dad. It's like, wait a minute. My Father's Day card is cardboard, and where you get seashells from? Oh yeah, for Mother's Day, we went to the beach. Really? That's what you get. Used and abused.
So what's our focus on this video? Because I feel like we've kind of been all over the place.
The focus is appreciate your father. Have fun.
So our encouragement is
Eat, pray, and love. Not all in that order.
appreciate your fathers. And you know, I think there is something to be said though, like, you know, I think whether it's Father's Day or Mother's Day, there are people, obviously we recognize that, who don't have good relationships with their parents, or maybe didn't have great parents growing up, or maybe don't have their parents in their life, period. And so I think our real message in this video is that we want to encourage you when it comes to your kids, you know, help them do better than you did, and invest in them the way that you wish you were invested in.
Oh yes.
And I think that, you know, if our goal is to raise our children up higher than we got or we've reached in life, and to just do better for them in general, that's gonna really put our kids ahead in life in a lot of ways. So
a child is like a garden. When you take time to nurture, water, allow the sunlight to feed the garden, you produce mature and ripe fruit. And as a parent, that is your mission, your goal is to produce fruits of your labor. Because as the old saying goes, when you put down good roots, you can rake up the fruits. And I don't know about you, but for us, we want to eat good. And and eating good, but eating good means that you see your children doing better. Because, you know, as Mickey told Rocky, I want to live long enough so I can see you doing good inside the ring, outside the ring. And so I want to do that for my children. So when my time comes, I know they can take care of themselves within their families and outside of their families. So that's the main goal of being a father.
So we say all this to say, Happy Father's Day from the McClains.
Father. That's a shout out to Greater Bellevue Baptist Church, Macon, Georgia, Mumford Road.
Peace out. Thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to like
and subscribe.
and turn on the notifications so that you'll know when we put out our next video.
You never know, son. I may be transporting hobs and shops too.
Until next time, peace out.
Peace out. And show proper respect, son.